Bangladesh, a nation forged from the crucible of a liberation struggle in 1971, stands at a pivotal juncture in its history. As the country approaches its general elections in 2025, the air is thick with anticipation and political tension. The year 2024 serves as a prelude to this momentous event, a year in which the nation's political pulse quickens. At the heart of this narrative lies the enduring spirit of the Bangladeshi people, a spirit that has triumphed over adversity. From natural disasters to economic challenges, Bangladesh has consistently defied expectations, demonstrating remarkable resilience. The upcoming elections provide a platform for this resilience to manifest in the political sphere. The global spotlight shines brightly on Bangladesh, drawn by its remarkable economic progress and its emergence as a voice for developing nations. The outcome of the elections will have profound implications for regional stability and economic cooperation. The political landscape of Bangladesh is a dynamic tapestry woven with the threads of history, ideology, and the aspirations of a diverse populace. At the forefront stand two dominant political parties, the Awami League, led by Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, and the Bangladesh Nationalist Party, headed by former Prime Minister Khaleda. These two parties, with their contrasting legacies and visions for the nation, have long dominated the political arena. The Awami League, deeply rooted in the nation's struggle for independence, carries the legacy of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Known for its secularist outlook and commitment to social justice, the Awami League has spearheaded significant economic development. On the other side stands the Bangladesh Nationalist Party, which draws its support from a diverse base that includes nationalists and conservatives. The BNP has been a vocal critic of the Awami League government, accusing it of authoritarianism and corruption. Beyond the two major players, smaller parties and independent candidates add further complexity to the political landscape. These parties, often representing regional interests or specific ideological platforms, play a crucial role in shaping the political discourse. The stakes are high, and the outcome of the elections will have a profound impact on the future direction of Bangladesh. Bangladesh's economy, once reliant on agriculture, has undergone a remarkable transformation in recent decades. The country has emerged as a global hub for ready-made garments, its factories churning out apparel for major international brands. This dynamic sector has propelled Bangladesh to achieve impressive economic growth, lifting millions out of poverty. Despite the global economic slowdown, Bangladesh has maintained a steady growth trajectory. The country's GDP growth rate, consistently exceeding 6% in recent years, has been the envy of many developing nations. However, global economic headwinds, exacerbated by the ongoing conflict in Ukraine and the lingering effects of the COVID-19 pandemic, have cast a shadow over Bangladesh's economic outlook. Inflationary pressures, fueled by rising global commodity prices and supply chain disruptions, have emerged as a significant challenge. The textile and garment sector, the engine of Bangladesh's export-oriented growth, has also been grappling with challenges. The upcoming elections will provide an opportunity for the electorate to assess the government's economic record and choose the leadership they believe is best equipped to steer the nation through these turbulent times. The government of Bangladesh has embarked on a series of policy measures aimed at stabilizing the economy, taming inflation, and protecting vulnerable segments of the population. These measures reflect a delicate balancing act, seeking to maintain economic growth while addressing the immediate concerns of citizens. One key pillar of the government's strategy has been to provide targeted subsidies on essential commodities such as food and fuel. By subsidizing these essential goods, the government aims to alleviate the burden on low-income households. In addition to subsidies, the government has employed monetary policy tools to curb inflation and maintain macroeconomic stability. The central bank has raised interest rates to curb credit growth and reduce inflationary pressures. The government has also recognized the importance of diversifying Bangladesh's export basket and reducing its reliance on the ready-made garment sector. Efforts are underway to promote other promising sectors such as pharmaceuticals, information technology, and agro-processing. The effectiveness of these policies will be closely scrutinized in the run-up to the 2025 elections. The economic domain is likely to emerge as a key battleground, with competing parties offering alternative visions for managing the economy. Bangladesh, situated at the confluence of South Asia and Southeast Asia, occupies a strategically important position in a region characterized by both immense potential and enduring geopolitical complexities. The country has been a vocal advocate for regional cooperation, recognizing that shared challenges require collective action. Within the framework of the South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation, or SAARC, Bangladesh has played a proactive role in fostering dialogue and promoting economic integration. The country has consistently emphasized the need to strengthen regional institutions and enhance connectivity. Bangladesh's commitment to regional cooperation is driven by the understanding that its own development is linked to the progress of its neighbors. The country has been at the forefront of initiatives aimed at promoting trade, investment, and people-to-people contact within the SAARC region. However, the path to regional cooperation in South Asia is often fraught with challenges, stemming from historical baggage and unresolved disputes. Despite these challenges, Bangladesh remains steadfast in its belief in the power of regional cooperation. The upcoming SAARC summit, to be held in Dhaka, provides a timely opportunity for regional leaders to come together and chart a course for a more integrated and prosperous South Asia. Bangladesh, a land crisscrossed by mighty rivers and situated on a low-lying delta, is one of the most vulnerable countries in the world to the impacts of climate change. Rising sea levels, more frequent and intense cyclones, and erratic rainfall patterns pose an existential threat to the country's people and its development gains. The consequences of climate change are already being felt across Bangladesh. Coastal communities are grappling with saltwater intrusion, which is contaminating freshwater sources and rendering agricultural land infertile. Despite these formidable challenges, Bangladesh has emerged as a global leader in climate change adaptation and resilience. The country has developed innovative solutions to cope with the impacts of climate change, ranging from floating gardens to cyclone shelters. Bangladesh has also been a vocal advocate for climate justice on the international stage, calling for greater support from developed countries. The government has incorporated climate change considerations into its national policies and development plans. Bangladesh's resilience and innovative spirit serve as an inspiration for other vulnerable countries around the world. Bangladesh has made remarkable progress in improving the well-being of its citizens since its independence in 1971. The country has witnessed significant improvements in key social indicators such as life expectancy, literacy rates, and infant mortality. Education has been a key priority for successive governments in Bangladesh. The country has achieved near-universal primary school enrollment, with a particular focus on girls' education. Investments in education infrastructure, teacher training, and curriculum development have contributed to improving the quality of education. Bangladesh has also made significant strides in healthcare delivery, particularly in maternal and child health. The expansion of community health clinics and the implementation of immunization programs have led to a sharp decline in preventable diseases. However, significant challenges remain in ensuring equitable access to quality education and healthcare services. Disparities in health outcomes persist between urban and rural areas, highlighting the need for greater investment in rural healthcare infrastructure. Addressing these challenges will require continued investments in education and healthcare, a focus on quality and equity, and innovative approaches to reach the most marginalized segments of the population. As Bangladesh stands on the cusp of a new era, poised to graduate from the ranks of least developed countries, it faces a confluence of opportunities and obstacles. The country's journey thus far has been one of remarkable resilience, marked by impressive economic growth and social progress. The resilience of the Bangladeshi people, their entrepreneurial spirit, and their commitment to progress provide a solid foundation for future growth. The country's youthful population represents a vast reservoir of untapped potential, poised to drive innovation and economic transformation. However, Bangladesh also faces significant challenges that threaten to derail its progress. Climate change, with its potentially devastating impacts, looms large as an existential threat. Income inequality, corruption, and governance deficits pose additional challenges. The upcoming general elections in 2025 represent a pivotal moment in Bangladesh's democratic journey. The international community has a stake in Bangladesh's success, as a stable and prosperous Bangladesh is essential for regional stability and economic growth. Bangladesh's future hinges on its ability to leverage its strengths, address its challenges, and make strategic choices that will determine its destiny in a rapidly changing world.